Have you ever noticed that the smartest people you know are often the most unhappy? It's not bad luck, it's their own mind. Smart people are often praised for their intelligence, but no one talks about the silent price they pay. A sharp mind is not always a peaceful mind. If you are intelligent, your brain never truly rests. It keeps observing, analyzing, connecting dots that others don't even notice. While most people live on the surface of life, intelligent minds go deep, too deep. They don't just experience moments, they dissect them. A simple conversation becomes a replay in their head. A small mistake turns into a lifelong lesson. A normal problem becomes a complex mental maze. This is where overthinking is born. Overthinking is not a habit. It's a survival mechanism that went out of control. The intelligent brain is designed to protect you, so it constantly asks questions. What if this goes wrong? What if I fail? What if people judge me? The problem is, the brain does not know the difference between real danger and imagined danger, so it reacts to thoughts as if they are threats. That's why intelligent people feel anxious for no clear reason. Nothing bad is happening, yet their heart feels heavy. They feel tired without doing anything, exhausted just by thinking. Another painful truth is self-awareness. Smart people are deeply aware of who they are. They know their strengths, but they also know their weaknesses. They see their flaws clearly. They notice every inconsistency in their behavior, every contradiction in their personality. And because of this, they judge themselves harshly. While others forgive themselves easily, smart people replay their mistakes again and again. They ask themselves questions like, why did I say that? Why didn't I act differently? Why am I like this? This inner criticism slowly eats away confidence. The mind becomes its own enemy. Highly intelligent people also struggle with emotional depth. They feel things intensely. They don't just feel happiness, they analyze it. They don't just feel sadness, they drown in it. Their emotions are layered, complex, hard to explain. And when they try to express these emotions, most people don't understand. So they stop explaining. This is where loneliness begins. Not the loneliness of being alone, but the loneliness of being misunderstood. Smart people crave meaningful conversations. They want to talk about ideas, purpose, life, psychology, truth. But the world prefers small talk, gossip, surface-level interactions. So intelligent people start feeling out of place. They sit in a room full of people and still feel alone. Their silence is often misunderstood as arrogance, but in reality, their mind is busy fighting battles no one can see. Over time, they learn to hide. They smile when they feel empty. They laugh when they feel tired. They say, "I'm fine," when their mind is screaming. Another dark side of intelligence is imagination. A powerful imagination can create beautiful ideas, but it can also create worst-case scenarios. Smart minds imagine outcomes before they happen. They live future pain in advance. They suffer not once, but 100 times in their head. This constant mental activity leads to mental fatigue, burnout, emotional numbness. They start feeling disconnected from life. Days pass quickly. Moments feel unreal. They feel like observers of their own life. Psychology calls this depersonalization. When the mind is overloaded, it detaches to protect itself. The scariest part is that intelligent people often don't ask for help because they believe they should figure it out themselves. They think needing help is weakness. They think others won't understand anyway. So they carry the weight silently. But here's the truth no one tells you. Intelligence without emotional control becomes self-destruction. Thinking is powerful, but not every thought is true. Not every thought deserves attention. The mind is a tool, not your master. Peace does not come from solving every thought. It comes from learning which thoughts to ignore. Smart people don't need to think less. They need to think with awareness. They need to learn how to pause, how to breathe, how to be present. Happiness is not found in analysis. It is found in acceptance. You don't need to understand everything. You don't need to control every outcome. Sometimes letting go is intelligence. Sometimes silence is wisdom. And sometimes the bravest thing a smart mind can do is rest. If this felt personal, it's because intelligent minds recognize truth instantly. You're not broken, you're just thinking too much. And once you learn to control your mind, nothing can control you.